Thought I'd take you on a day with me, what I actually do for a day. So 6 a.m., about to get on the bus and go to a hot flow yoga class. Have a good day. Come on. So I'm walking towards the bus, and I'm just going straight home. I'm not gonna go get a coffee or something like that. I actually don't drink coffee. I just get up, and today, rocking it out for my 6:30 yoga class. Felt pretty good. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna shower, and I'm gonna rock it out and go to work. I work at a holistic health store, not surprisingly, with me doing my yoga certification. So what makes it easier for me to get up and do things that get up at 5 a.m., go to a yoga class, a hot flow yoga class, and that person's getting it. But rocking it out and like going to work and be fulfilled is like having a purpose. I get to make these videos, and then I get to work at a place that's aligned with my values. I get to sell things like yoga mats and far infrared saunas and chakra glasses and all of those things that really fulfill me, to help people out with different supplements and herbs and Ayurvedic things. And then I get to go wake up and go to yoga classes, and I feel profoundly fulfilled in all the things that I get to do in my life. Today I'm rocking this rainbow mala. I got it at Pride, and it was just donation based, and all the proceeds went to a Buddhist temple. So the sidewalk's closed. I'm gonna shut it down and talk to y'all in a bit. Across the street, there's a puppy in the bar. There's a puppy in the bar at 7 o'clock in the morning. Have all this stuff. It's pretty cool. Like, they are ready to go. Like, in this Short Mark Arts District is like super, that's the area close to my house, and they're ready to go. They are trans friendly. Another thing that's cool is I pass by this place all the time. It's called Out in the Closet. They do like free HIV and all that kind of testing, and it's like a thrift store, but proceeds go to the AIDS Healthcare Foundation. I never understood why people thought these were weeds. To me, they're flowers. They're beautiful flowers just as much as any other flower. And one of my favorite things is saying hello to flowers. Saying hello. Hello, you're doing so good. You're so good at being a flower. My neighbors have this resist injustice sign on their house. I think it's pretty dope. So before I get in the shower, I'm gonna rock out some tea. It's got some phenol, some aniseed, some other things that are good for detoxing, as well as gonna eat a protein bar, 20 grams of protein, like good healthy fats, really low sugar. I think it has 2 grams of added sugar in it. So I do low sugar. Like you saw with my lunch, I have that salad, so it's low sugar, and then a good amount of protein. That hemp seeds have like 5 grams of protein per 1.5 tablespoons. So I'll put like 3 tablespoons in there. It's like 10 grams of protein, tons of vitamins, and it's a vegan source of protein. But avocado, whole jumbo avocado, tons of healthy fats. Your brain is a lot of fat. Like, don't stay away from fats. Moderate protein, because too much protein can make things acidic in the alkalinity of your body, as well as yeah, carbs are cool, but I'm sensitive to like spikes in my blood sugar, so I keep it low, moderate, all that. I like to eat my breakfast in front of my, let's call it an altar. I call it more of like a, yeah, let's call it an altar. It's got a bunch of cool spiritual things that remind me of just awesome stuff every day, and it's right by my bed. We got some Gringotts, Harry Potter, bank coins. We got some bubbles that I got from my silent retreat for my yoga teacher certification. Got some Dobby stuff. Got a letter from my grandma. Got some sage, some Palo Santo, some citrine. Got a tiny little drum I like to beat. Got some rocks in there from when, if you go on my Instagram, you can see when I went to out in Hocking Hills and jumped in the water and had just one of the bomb-ass days with my friends. We got Ganesh, all for success and all that good stuff. Pink Himalayan sea salt lamp, pink Himalayan sea salt candle holder, little box my mom gave me. My mom gave me that Dobby thing for my birthday too. A few other stones. Just some, this stone, I painted this when I was like 10 years old, and my dad just brought it to me. He just found it, and I painted a butterfly. Well, I painted a caterpillar on one side, and then on the other side is going to be, like, I painted it at like 10 years old, so it has my old name on it, but it's, the purpose was when I was doing art therapy, when my sister was really sick with cancer when I was like in 4th or 5th grade, we painted these, and they were doing art therapy for anybody that immediate family member had cancer. And on the other side, I didn't come the next week, so I never got to paint the back of it, but she said take it home and you can paint it. And then so I just found it, and it's been like 15 years. So incidentally enough, I'm going to paint the back side of it as a butterfly, and so just kind of want to remind myself of how far I've come, as well as some Buddhist prayer flags. I've got some other cool stuff I like to remind myself about. I've got some Kundalini meditations. They starting every Kundalini yoga class off with. I got my Summit of Greatness badge when I went, just to remind me that, you know, you can manifest some really cool things. When Lewis Howes, the New York Times best-selling author of The Mask and Masculinity, gave me that free pass to go because he knew I was doing so many cool things with masculinity, as well as this is when I did my trauma sensitive yoga teacher training. So I like to keep cool things that I know are just stuff that I want to call into my life. I got some badges from when I went to do some public speaking. So I do a lot of speaking and community education work and stuff like that. And you can see my paw down there. Got my tattoo, and I got my toes painted. But yeah, I eat my breakfast in front of my altar just to keep me mindful. Letter from my grams, and anything else I'm grateful for I put on here. packing up my lunch for the morning. Got a whole jumbo avocado, everything bagel seasoning, shelled raw hemp seeds. Great source of protein, magnesium. And got a salad. It's 6 grams of sugar, 12 grams of protein. Hi, if you hear that squeaking, that's my kitty. Get to open the store today. So I went into work at about 10 a.m. I'm leaving at about 8 p.m. Not typical, but I really like this store that I work at. And I'm really red right now because I just used the infrared sauna that we have at work. And I just was in there for about 25 minutes, sweating out all the good sweat, detoxing, all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna go get something for dinner. I will say, I stayed after I clocked out when I was supposed to at 6, but I stayed and used their huge flat screen desktop computers to get work done for y'all. I am launching my website here all in the name of Gender Euphoria, YOU. It's not ready yet, but it's gonna be up in a few months here, and it's all gonna be based on giving y'all a new narrative beyond the shirtless selfies on Instagram, because I know people are ready to go aligning on their mind, body, soul, and spirit beyond the physical changes, as beautiful as the physical changes are. And so I stayed after 2 hours after work, worked on the computer on my own stuff after I was clocked out, and used the infrared sauna, so I feel awesome. It's about 8 o'clock. Man, I've been out all day. I've been up since 5, doing my... I'm actually gonna sit here and eat a snack before I go into the grocery store, get some extra ingredients for dinner. And yeah, I really just, I've been up since 5 o'clock, went to yoga, I came home, showered, played with my cat, ate breakfast, all that fun stuff, and went to work. Worked at, like I said, a holistic health store, so I get to talk to people about nutrition and supplements and everything like that, and give them advice on how to better their lives, and they're open to talking about chakras and talking about like the vagus nerve and talking about, all these things that are beyond just traditional health. So that's something that I really value about my job, is I feel like I'm really, really actually helping people. And I got to talk to somebody today about eating a low glycemic diet and just like give them my own perspective, and then also talk about yoga and meditation and the benefits of that for health and everything. So yeah, I'm not trying to sell any of the products that you also saw maybe in the store. It's more just like, I'm proud of all the things, so I'm just showing it and just showing you really what I see every day. And so I'm gonna go get something for dinner, and then I'm gonna get on the bus and go home and shower, because I'm all sweaty from detoxing in the sweat in the infrared sauna. And in infrared sauna, BT dubs is like far infrared, like radiation, like the non-visible heat that from the sun. and it's really powerful for detoxing. So I love that I get to work at a place where I get to use the sauna. I'm gonna go home, and then yeah, it's like 8 o'clock, but I'm gonna shower, eat, do some meditating, do some reading, do some maybe journaling and visualization, creative visualization, and then go to sleep by like 10 o'clock. Like, I worked my ass off today. I've been up since 5 o'clock, went to yoga, got my movement in, been eating healthy all day, went to work, stayed after work 2 hours after, working on things that I love for you, been vlogging all day, and now it's time to just chill. Gotta get some work-life balance, relaxing, and then, so I'm gonna go to a meditation class, a pranayama class specifically tomorrow at 7 a.m. So I'm gonna go to bed by like 10 o'clock and be up by about 6 to go to that and do it all over again. Mwah! I'll keep you posted. Alrighty, y'all. It has been a full day for me. It is now 10:21. Got my low lights on, got my string lights, got my pink Himalayan sea salt lamp. It's all low light, because I like to keep my circadian rhythms in check. And I'm showered, I had a hot shower, and I'm powering down. I am powering down so hardcore. I'm going to read The Holographic Universe. My friend gave it to me a couple weeks ago, and I started it, and I'm gonna read this for a few minutes. And yeah, had a nice dinner. I made myself some lentil and quinoa pasta. It's gluten-free, and then I put pesto, and I had a creamy Parmesan sauce, so it's vegetarian. I ate all vegetarian today, moving into eating more vegan foods. But you know, it's a process, and I'm being patient with myself. And tomorrow at 7 a.m. I have a pranayama class, meditation class, so maybe I'll feel like getting up and going to that. Yeah, it's been a long day. I've been up since 5 o'clock, but I've been so productive today, and got a bunch of pages on my website made, which I'm gonna give y'all more updates on, because this gender euphoria thing is really where it's at. We gotta change the narrative. And so yeah, that's what my days typically look like. Work and yoga classes, and then working on stuff for you all, because y'all don't even know how much I love you so deeply, and I'm putting in so much heart and intention, and like, I have so many huge big plans and so many things that I want to share. There's just so many things, like more guided meditations. I had somebody tell me that they have my guided meditations for gender dysphoria memorized, and they want me to make new ones. It's like, oh my gosh, like, of course I'm going to make new ones. Like, I've been so swamped with my yoga certification, and I want nothing more than to be of service to the world and to all the people who believe in this message, that there is so much more beyond the physical changes, and the physical changes are just the start, and we have to open ourselves to find fulfillment in our lives, in all aspects of our lives, in our relationships, in our bodies, in our emotional health, in our spiritual health, in our financial health, in our purpose, and our fulfillment, in the ways that we thrive and like soak up new information, whether that's like going to school or finding another path, or seeking out information, like to fulfilled, like, down to our relationships with our pets and our plants. It's all part of the transition. Like, if you're not transitioning genders in order to move into like a life, like I have been working so hard for the last 6 years in order to get to this place in my life where I get to do incredible, amazing things, like go to yoga classes in the morning, and then go to work that I actually give a shit about, that's like helping a lot of people, that I get to talk about holistic health and wellness all day long. And I feel really valued because I get to do social media things and graphic digital things online for their company, and I get to do so many fulfilling things. And I'm now going to be a certified yoga teacher, and I have so much less dysphoria than I ever have in my entire life, and I'm just fulfilled. And it took a long time to get to this place where I genuinely wake up and I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, 5 a.m., let's rock it out. I don't even need a coffee. I didn't drink a coffee today, but I've been up since 5 o'clock, and I'm like tired. I'm gonna knock it out. I'm gonna go to sleep, but I'm tired because I had a fulfilled day doing shit that I care about. You know, I took a vitamin B12 supplement with some folate. But other than that, I didn't drink coffee and like or have any caffeine or anything like that. But yet I was up at 5 a.m. going to a 6:30 a.m. yoga class. Went to a full day at work. Stayed 2 hours later than I was even on the schedule to do because I stayed and did more things off the clock that I give a shit about. And like for me to be able to do that and then go to bed happy, like that's the whole fucking point about living. That's the whole reason that we're here. And it's attainable. And it takes a bit, and it takes, you know, visioning your life and making super deliberate choices every single day. And I'm going to. Yes, teddy bear. I'm going to snuggle you in just a second. My cat is so fucking adorable. Like, you know, it takes deliberate little choices every single day, and it's so possible to get to this place in your life. It is, but like, I want to open up more and more of like what it is like on the emotional side, the mental fortitude, the like grit and the heart and the like getting up every day like that, even when the day, even when it sucks, knowing that it's totally possible to get to a place where all the things in your life align. It exists, I promise. I love you. I'm gonna go to sleep and snuggle my cat after I read maybe like 5 minutes of this book. I love each and every single one of you. No matter what time of day you're watching this, you are so loved, so deeply beyond time and space and all realities. I love you more than you could ever even imagine. It is a universal, profound love. The light in me honors the light in you. So, namaste. Have a great rest of your night, morning, day, year, life. You deserve it. You're the universe expressing itself through a human body. Stay awesome. I love you. I'm here for you. We are just getting started on this channel. Subscribe because honestly, you guys have no idea the work that I'm putting in and the amount of things that I want to share with you and give to you beyond just making YouTube videos. I am just getting started. I'm not going anywhere. The yoga certification was just the start. Let's do this. We've got a movement coming of people that are ready to wake up and go beyond these physical changes, as beautiful as they are. I say it again, I'll say it again, I'll say it again. There's so much more to this. It's here, here, here. It's incredible if you're ready. I think you are. You're here. You're here. It's not an accident that you're on this channel. So I love you. Stay awesome. Have a great rest of your day.